Hey everyone, welcome into the Recruiting Roundup brought to you by IBEW Local 640. I'm Claudia Collins, and today I've got Cody Cameron joining me to talk about some tips and tricks that players should be putting into their off-season toolbox to elevate their recruiting game. Today, the two topics that we're going to hit on the most are using social media as your resume, and Cody, this one's for you, creating the perfect huddle highlight film. But let's start with social media. When you take a look at a player's social media, what are the things that you look for that really help these guys elevate their game and using Twitter as their resume?
Well, right off the bat, Clay, is something that me and you always talk about. Just being reporters is an easy way to find the athlete. And if it's easy for us to find the athlete, makes it easier for the college coaches. And that's just having a Twitter handle that is pretty similar to your name, right? So, your name's Ryan Smith. How about Ryan Smith 20, Ryan Smith, 2024, something along those lines where, hey, I can find this kid because of his handle is very similar to his first name. Another one is the bio. And you made a great point. This is your resume. This is what you're turning in for a potential job for the next 4 to 5 years, right? Being a college athlete and having that bio is important because it lets a lot of college coaches know what school you go to, where you live, what position you play, an accurate height and weight. Are you a multi-sport athlete? I think along all those lines, those are great tools to have just in your Twitter bio, and then marketing yourself. And what should you be posting in the offseason? Off-season lifts, that's a great thing to post. I already mentioned it, multi-sport athletes. One of those players, 2024 receiver from Desert Vista, Rowan Martinez, he's dominating the track and he's marketing himself really well for college football coaches, posting 200 meters, 100 meters, 4x100 relays, which, by the way, Desert Vista, as of today, is the state leader in that.
Track, basketball, whatever else it is that you're doing, that could be volunteer work. Are you doing well in school? Are you participating in clubs? Everyone wants to see a well-rounded athlete, and we want to see who you are beyond your athletic abilities too. So if you're involved in other things, I always see that that's important. And hype up your teammates. There's nothing better than knowing that you're getting a team player at the next level. So we want to see that as well. And something that catches your audience's eye. So yes, you can tweet something, but when you add a photo or video proof that you're lifting in the off season, you could say you're doing it, but you add that video, you add that picture, and it just elevates it to the next level. So I think all of that is incredibly important. But what do we want to see typically in that link section on Twitter, Cody?
Well, the thing that college coaches want to see most importantly outside of transcripts, your Friday game film. And great thing about Twitter, they have that link where you could post your huddle. And some of the athletes that I have just watching a lot of the class of 2024 right now that are just doing a great job of not just obviously marketing themselves with Friday game film, but putting that together. We got an offensive lineman out in Centennial, 6'6", 290 plus, Brady Bakke, and he is an absolute mauler. And the reason why I'm spotlighting him is the way his film is structured is brilliant, fast edits, quick. It is just right pre-snap. He's spotlighted pre-snap, and he's getting after it. He is a road grader, but he does a really good job on his game film showing that, hey, I can move in space. I can move to the second level. I drive my feet through contact, and I finish with pancakes through the whistle. The structure of his game film is what I absolutely love. So big shout out over there to the Centennial Coyote 2024 offensive lineman Brady Bakke.
Okay, if you could give just a couple quick tidbits, maybe 3 tips when you're putting together a huddle film. Who should you be reaching out to if you have questions about what it should look like? What are the top highlights that you should have? And that's obviously position based, but when we think of an overall scheme of things, how long should these clips be as well?
So above average plays. I mean, that is point blank number one, and your best play of your entire season should be number one, but no average plays. And then 2, length. Everybody wants to make movies. Okay, we don't need movies. 3 to 5 minutes is tops is fine. You can put some really quality film together in about 3 to 5 minutes. And then also the quick edits. I harp on that so much because a college coach is really only going to watch 20 seconds. So you have to hook him in about 20 to 30 seconds. And if you have wasted seconds of you coming out of a huddle, getting in your stance, that might take 15 to 20 seconds. He is taking that film and putting it in the trash box. Don't lose your opportunity before it even gets started because of some simple mistakes here. Fast, quick edits, best plays up front.
So save the movie edits for the hype video that you post at the end of the season.
100%. Yes. Yeah. The end of the year banquet video, save that.
Awesome, Cody. Well, I think we covered some really important topics, and we'll keep doing this in the future. More tips and tricks to put into your off-season toolbox. Thanks so much for joining me.
Anytime.